Welcome to part 2 of Pennhurst. We had an exciting time down in the tunnels. We've literally been in the tunnels for 30 seconds.
You hear something back here?
Yeah, it was like scurrying, like something was running from us. We experienced women screaming. That was a scream.
Yeah, it was.
Curtains moving.
Shut the f up. You heard that, right? Look at how bad it's swinging now.
Yeah, it's swinging, really swinging.
Equipment going off.
Is Dr. Fear here with us? No.
Once we decided to wrap that up, we wanted to head to the industry building. Smoke from a controlled burn had overtaken the entire campus, lowering visibility and making it hard to breathe. So we got inside as quick as we could. We are in the industry building and they just opened this up. We are one of the very few people that have got to investigate this so far.
To do something that not many other people have done before, that's pretty cool.
As soon as we walked in there, we could feel like raw energy, and it obviously came through the phasma box.
Who's in here with us?
You know, we always sit with that thing. Why don't we walk around and see if anything will talk to us?
Hey, my name is Bob. What's your name?
We decided to use fake names here at Pennhurst, and the reason for that is that we have started to get our name called at every single location that we get. David, are you down here? No matter what device we're using, whether it be the phasma box or the spirit box, I get Steve, Brian,
Yeah.
Keith all the time. So I said, hey, why don't we try using aliases? And if they call out the alias's name, clearly that's an intelligent spirit. And if we get our names called again, maybe something's following us.
Yeah, we're coming in. Who wants to talk to us? Were you a patient here?
Did you guys see any stairs that go upstairs?
Why do you want us to leave?
I don't believe we're allowed up there.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
We can go down.
We're gonna get downstairs.
I was so excited to get inside the industry building, knowing that we were one of the first teams to ever get in there. And once we got the phasma box going and it was just talking up a storm, I was like, oh man, this is exciting. And then we got to the basement.
It's cold down here. Oh.
Downstairs, the spirits seemed to get more aggressive.
Do you come and go between these buildings? I guess.
And then they said this. Did it just say, I'm gonna kill you? I think I was the only one that heard it in real time. A spirit come through and said, I'm gonna kill you. And I knew immediately something dark's down here.
Who said that? I think he said I did.
Since we seem to be hearing from one specific spirit now, I decided to use some devices to try to make further contact. Whoever said I did, come touch these lights.
Which one?
The red one.
It won't hurt. It's not gonna hurt. Can't hurt you.
And then this spirit said something that made us all think it's actually very sad.
Many people.
It sounds to me like this spirit was very lonely. Unfortunately, we had to leave. We're wrapping it up here in the industry building. We're gonna keep moving on and see what else we can explore here at Pennhurst. Our next stop was the infirmary. The smoke had gotten even worse since we entered the industry building. Thankfully, the infirmary is isolated from the rest of the campus and the smoke wasn't as bad inside. We made it over to the infirmary. We're gonna head on inside, find a hot spot, see if we can't communicate with anything.
Ready? Let's go.
Let's go, man.
Definitely a creepy building.
It's a creepy building with super long hallways.
I think we were all pretty excited to go into the nurses' station and check it out, especially since Steve had an experience there.
Yeah, here it is. This is where I had my experience. This is the nurses' quarters. The infirmary is the building that scares me above all other buildings inside of Pennhurst, because that's where I personally had my scariest encounter. I was doing a solo and I had on headphones, and through the headphones, I heard a woman scream as loud as she possibly could, and it shook every bone in my body, and I could hear it through noise-canceling headphones. I was the only person in the building, and I honestly didn't even know what to do. So I am so excited to get back in here and kind of face one of those demons.
Do we have any nurses still in here?
Huh. Those mattresses. That's what they slept on, the ones that were lucky enough. People in cages. You know, like something out of freaking Planet of the Apes.
You know, every time you go into these creepy buildings, people are like, oh, be careful of swatters. If you are brave enough to sleep in here on your own, you are a maniac.
They would probably have been a resident here.
After wrapping up in the nurse's station, we were actually heading back towards all of our gear, and I noticed this entrance to the basement that was boarded up, but it wasn't really boarded up.
There's stairs?
Yeah. I mean, they're closed. We can't go down there. So I pointed it out to the guys and almost immediately regretted it. They wanted to go straight down there.
Why crawl when you can do that?
Oh my gosh, I didn't know this had a basement.
I regret letting you guys know that.
Okay. If anybody is down here with us, can you go touch that red light next to Keith, to Bob? Where are the GIs?
What's your name? My name's Bob.
My name's Frank.
I'm Schmo.
Can you tell us your name?
Sounds like a breakfast cereal.
Right at that moment, I noticed the temperature dropped, and I could suddenly see my breath.
Can y'all see your breath? Or is it just near me?
When we were in the basement, things started to get a little weird. The temperature dropped, we started getting intelligent responses.
It did, it just dropped. I'm seeing mine now. Somebody here with us. I used my alias, Bob, again. Come over and touch this antenna on this little red light. Right here.
Does it say Bob?
It just said Bob. Holy shit, it just said Bob.
It did say Bob.
Yeah, I'm Bob, thank you. Hi, what's your name, sir?
Bob Doctor?
The minute that happened, I could see my breath forming.
Doctor who?
I am freezing. Were we hearing from Dr. Fear or someone who knew him? The infirmary certainly seemed like the right place.
It was wild that we heard from the spirit that called out Bob's name.
But that's not really what stood out to me about the basement.
After that crazy turn of events, I decided I was going to run upstairs and get some more equipment.
Once Keith finally left to go get more equipment, the communication stopped on our end.
It was almost like the spirit followed him wherever he went.
And then the PIR sensor that we had out in the hallway went off. All right, we just had our motion sensor down there on the ground go off, and there is clearly nothing down this hallway. And then his headlamp went off while he was upstairs. Great.
I know it was completely charged up. I had plenty of juice left in the thing. It just completely went dead. So possibly did the energy source communicating with us, who thought I was Bob, possibly he followed me up out of the basement. Who knows?
And then when he came back, it seemed like the activity kicked back up again.
Guess what? Something just touched my arm.
No way.
Yeah.
I clearly felt like I was touched. And I said, nah, that was a cobweb.
He was exploring one room and said he felt something on his arm, and we couldn't find anything that had touched his arm, but his hair was all standing up.
We checked the entire ceiling area. There were no cobwebs there, but whatever touched me definitely gave me a little jolt of energy.
It was not like a mean, no scratch.
As we were in that room getting ready to leave, when I turned around, I saw something go flying right by my camera. I wasn't sure what it is at all, and you can actually see it right here.
We're not sure what Brian saw, and we could not find anything that could have flown like that in the basement. Since the spirits followed Keith, we decided to try and take it to another part of the infirmary with us. We came to another one of the nurses' station here in the infirmary, and right behind us we have one of the old gurneys,
and then we're gonna try to communicate with an ITC device, and if we can't get anything out of that, we are gonna whip out a digital recorder and do an electronic voice phenomenon session.
What is your name? Joe. Hi, Joe. My name's Bob. I think he just said Bob. How are you tonight, sir? Did you live here at Pennhurst? May we share any message for you? I think it just said kill you.
It feels like someone is like pushing my back. Are you touching me? It's gone. That was weird. It seriously felt like someone just had their fist and just like was like just pushing on my back. You guys hanging out here?
Dr. White?
Dr. White's bad.
The ITC got quiet after I said Dr. White.
Rolling on digital recorder in the infirmary. I'm gonna set this down on the pillow. Is there anybody in here that would like to communicate with us? Can you tell me, are you a nurse?
Or a patient. Did you know anybody that laid on this gurney?
The digital recorder returned to nothing, and the night was flying by. It was time to move on to the next building. We had 2 locations left, Mayflower and Devon. We wanted to save the most notorious for last, so we made our way to the Mayflower building and quickly realized we may be dealing with something dark.
Can you come talk to us? There it goes again.
I'm not getting anything.
Is someone?
You feel the temperature drop?
It just dropped big time just from walking.
My fingers are frozen.
I can see your breath.
There it is.
There it is. It is
in the
map.
pipes.
Yep. Oh, now
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
now it's next to the pipes.
Is that you, King?
I've never seen a REM pod do this where it's just beeping just the temperature.
My batteries are fully charged back.
You just lost 2 batteries down here? What is that? Well, that's a first.
Okay, I got something on the ceiling again.
Yep.
Right there.